Welcome to Ron Will's Money Matters, the beauty of an online store. And I alluded to this in a previous episode. And I even said something about, if I wanted to sell my books directly. Let's use that as an example. I could actually create an online shop easily. And I can create it on multiple platforms. I can create it on my regular website. I can create it on something like IG. And, just upload pictures of my books and, advertise it. Boom, getting the money directly. And really just write off the mailing costs and like the cost for shipping materials. And it would be decent. It would be decent. And that's always something I keep in mind, like maybe doing that, maybe even selling someone else's books. And that's just one idea. What if I have something else? Shea butter. Like I've actually purchased shea butter from like maybe some people that I've met in the real world. I had the information, say, hey, I want to get some more. Boom. They send it right to you. And you have so many payment platforms and everything. You have so many payment platforms. So that's the thing. That's the thing. And the beauty of it is you can actually, first create a product that, if you followed my advice in the last episode, that you actually own. And you can actually still sell it. So I'm going to tell you what, before the online thing really exploded, before the internet really exploded, and even during its early days, if you had some product, you pretty much, it would have been tough getting it into stores. And you still want to do that. Let me just be clear real quick. If you can get it into local stores, that's even better. You do want to distribute it. I need to talk about distribution and all of that in a future episode. But what you want to do is be in a position where you're getting the money directly. Because one thing, if you put it in different stores, they're getting a bigger cut. And really, depending on what the product is, you can make a whole lot of extra money. You just ship it. All you have to do is make it and ship it. And you can ship all over the world. And that can be tough. Like shipping outside of maybe the continental United States is always extra money. But just charge it to the customer. Look, here's the thing. You have it right there. You control the product. You controlling the sale of it. You controlling the movement. You creating a good customer base. Like real quick with that, try to set it up where you can mail something right away or within a day. I say within a day. If you can't, depending on the product, just let them know. Just say, hey, stuff is sent. We got to put it together. And sometimes people put up with it. But you have a global audience. You have a global audience, or at least a countrywide audience. Because there's been a couple, like, y'all know I love some shea butter. Brother gotta have his skin right. And there's been a couple of places I got products from. They just ship it, put it in a package, they ship it. And that's a powerful thing because one, you don't have to create a storefront. Now it's good if you do, and in fact, one of the best things to do, the best thing would be like a combination of all three of the things I mentioned. A combination, you distribute your product to different stores. You have a storefront where people can get it from you directly, and then you have an online presence. But we'll just focus on the online store. Think about it. One, you can ship it from home, and then you can write off the space you use in your home for the business. But you can make it at home. You can literally ship it from home. You don't have to go anywhere. They actually save some money on, renting out a commercial space. It saves some money there. You don't have to travel. It's convenient. All you would have to do is just be disciplined enough, not to chill out and watch, some show on TV. And heck, depending on what you're doing, you might create your product while you're doing that, depending on what it is. But here's the thing with it. It's right there. You have a greater audience. And really, that's why, it's good, even if you have a brick and mortar store, even if you get it into different places, that you got like a bigger audience. And then it's just a matter of marketing. And especially online, especially online, because, you can get ads on different sites, platforms, and you just let them know it's there. YouTube, you can start a whole YouTube channel just talking about your product. Like the infomercial thing. You say, yeah, use this product, boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna tell you what, you bringing in money. And it gives you another opportunity. And you don't have to do it full time. You might have a full-time job, but you know what? An online store might be a way to get started because it don't cost too much to set up. They got plenty of spaces online for web stores. And at some point I'll look into like IG or something, see what that does. But looking into it yourself, see where you can sell your products, where it's set up. Because usually with platforms, even like certain platforms, what they'll do is they just want to cut, or they might even take payment up front. Okay, boom, you got it. You got a whole audience, and it depends on how you market it. Boom. The biggest thing is making sure everything gets shipped. You might be able to create a job, just some people just to pack your stuff and send it out. That's the thing you have to really think about it, and that's the beauty of it. You can set it up, look real nice and everything. Or like I said, let me bring in the other parts to it. Like there's a lot of people who vend. They vend. And they get out, they get the public, and they let them know their website and everything. It's a great supplement. You could have it just on its own, but it's a great supplement. Because in this day and age, if you're selling a product, you need to have as many avenues as possible to get it out. You need, especially, because I've talked about demographics before, but what if you live in an area that's not big on your product? With the online store, you just have to find where on the net that they might buy your product. That's all. That's it. Let me use natural hair for an example. Like you have a lot of black women who have created companies selling natural hair products, but they might live in the most vanilla area you can imagine. Okay, somebody say, "Oh, how you gonna make money around there?" You got that online store, And the other day, on Tuesday, I talked about creating a website based on your online community based on your interests. You might be able to do that too. In connection with your product. So that's the thing. And that's the thing. That's the beauty of it. I can honestly say I don't have any, my products sell primarily through Amazon. And that's a whole other thing too. That's a whole other business. I ain't sure about that. I do have an Amazon affiliate. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I get a little bit of money there. But that's a whole other conversation. But you can create your own. The Amazon thing, that's a whole other conversation. But you can make money there. But anyway, that's the beauty of it. Look into it. If you got a product, don't sell that joint. Or creative work, don't sell that joint to someone else to make money off of. Sell it yourself. All right? So that's all I have for today. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.